Hi everyone, hope you're all doing well. So for today's video I've got an Ikea haul. I went to my local Ikea, which is Ikea Manchester, a couple of days ago, and I was so excited about going because I haven't been since last summer, I think it was. So they've changed up quite a bit of stuff in there. So they've got some really nice displays. The store was looking absolutely fantastic and there was lots of new bits. So this haul is mainly decorative items and I've got a few more practical bits as well. So let's get straight into it. These are some of my favourite bits actually, because these were a bargain. They were 50p and I do have one of these already which I'm using to display some crystals. So I actually picked up two of these, and I think these are great just for having around the house so that you can put in maybe sweets to have on display. You can use them as candle holders, potpourri, various different things that you can use these for, but they're so pretty, and for 50p you really cannot complain with that. And another item that was only 50p on the same display was this stem vase. So I grow sweet peas every year. These are going to be perfect for putting my cuttings of sweet peas in, and also if you've got any other small flower arrangements just to have on display. They're not a bad size, but yeah, for 50p, absolutely fantastic. There was also a really good range of candles in there, and there was this large candle pot. I will put all the prices on screen, but I remember the price of this one. This was £7 and it's a 3-wick candle. It's lime, basil and mandarin in this really sturdy glass bowl. So 3-wick candle for £7 is an absolute bargain, and it smells absolutely delicious as well. They also had some other really big display candles which were absolutely gorgeous, and I think they had them in 3 different colours. They were a little bit more expensive, I think 22 or 25 pounds, and the one that we liked the look of was out of stock, but I didn't actually like the smell of that one. It was a tobacco and something smell. The other one smelled nice, but that one in particular looked a lot nicer. But this is gorgeous. And another vase. I love having flowers around the house, and depending obviously on what arrangement you want to do, it's good to have a range of vases. So this one, I think it was £4, but again, a vase for £4 is absolutely brilliant. So I love this. I'll be getting myself some flowers to put in there. And another little grey vase. They had quite a lot of this kind of style in various colours, but again, I think this one was £4. So I've actually picked up a Eucalyptus Spray. Now they had this gorgeous floral, it was like set up like a florist with all of the fake flowers in, and it looked absolutely stunning. So I picked up this one stem of eucalyptus. The plan is to roll this around and pop this in this vase, but I did get it stuck in store, so I'm not going to do it just yet. I'm going to decide which way I want it. But yeah, that just looks absolutely gorgeous. The fake flowers in Ikea, they've really improved, because a few years ago they did look really fake, but they have got some really stunning ones in there now. But yeah, I absolutely love this just for having on display around the house. And I picked up some of these pots which were an absolute bargain. I've had these before, and they do these in a white as well. And I was struggling to find these because I wanted to get some more of them, and I noticed that they were only £1, so I picked up the last 3 that was there, because I've got these orchids in the back, as you'll see. I wanted them for that, but they're actually too small for the orchids, so I'm going to pick up some different pots. I've currently got some of these displaying some succulents, so I'm going to put some more succulents in these for on display in the living room. But they are absolutely stunning, and a bargain price of £1. The white ones were still full price at £3, so I'm not sure why these ones were so cheap actually. I also got this hanging eucalyptus. There was some hanging planters in there that I wanted to get, but unfortunately they were out of stock. Couldn't find any hanging planters whatsoever. I know that they're really popular at the moment, so I think everyone had obviously already been in and cleared the place out. But this eucalyptus, I think this was about £7, just to have on a hanging display somewhere, or in a pot hanging over the corner of a cupboard or a shelf. I think is absolutely gorgeous. So eucalyptus is really popular at the minute. So I'm redoing my pantry slash utility room at the moment, and I wanted to get some new shelf brackets. So I picked up these ones, which the way that the Ikea brackets usually work is that they're reversible, so you can use them for a smaller shelf or a larger shelf. So these are the Crockschult, I think they're called, black metal. They're absolutely gorgeous, and these were £3 each, which is an absolute bargain. They're the same price as the wooden ones, and I think these look so much more expensive. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the shelves look like with these brackets. So I picked up 6 of those in total. Then also for in the utility slash pantry, I picked up a couple of these jars. I'm going to be using these to display things like dishwasher tablets, washing tablets, things like that. I've previously done a kitchen organisation video where I've got lots of jars and jars are labelled and things like that, and I just think that the Ikea jars are so nice and so affordable as well. I think these were only £2.50, but I'll pop it on screen, and they are just absolutely stunning. So the lid just pops off, they're still fastened at the moment, but they're nice and secure. But these would be perfect for cookie jars, sweets, all sorts. But as I said, I'm going to be using them for displaying dishwasher tablets. And again, for storage in the pantry or utility room, pick these up from the kids section. I've had these before. So these are just a set of 3 of stackable boxes, which, as you'll see, one that I've already got here, I put like smaller items in there, such as like batteries. This one's got shoe polishing. You can stack them all on top of each other, and you can see exactly what it is that you've got. Really easy to just pull out some smaller bits. So they do these in different colours as well, because they are in the kids section, but obviously I just wanted the clear white. Again, for in the kitchen or in the pantry, I wanted to get another one of these. I've already got one of these for holding some utensils, but I thought this would be quite handy for adding either some more utensils in, or perhaps putting in like my foil, cling film, greaseproof paper, so that it's all stood up rather than it rolling out everywhere. So just something that's a little bit more organised for on the shelves, so that I can easily grab things down that I need to. And I picked up these gorgeous napkins, which are like a black and white leaf design, a pack of 30. I think these were £1. I've got a napkin holder, so these will be nice to have on display in there. I love the range of napkins that Ikea have. They always seem to change up the designs. Not seen these ones before, I don't think. I do tend to usually get the plain white ones, but I think that these were really interesting and just add a little bit of colour or interest to your table. I then also got this mini roasting tray. I think this was £4. Because it's just me and Alicia, I find that when I'm using a big roaster just to use like a few roast potatoes or something, it takes up so much room in the oven. So something this size is just perfect. It's got like these little folding handles, so you could just take it straight and serve on the table as well. It just looks a little bit more interesting. But yeah, I thought that was really nice for £4, and it seems pretty sturdy as well. I picked up 100 set of tea lights because I've gone through so many of these, and I always like to get the ones from Ikea. I think that they last a lot better than other ones that I've picked up from different stores. So 100 of these will keep me going for a couple of months, hopefully. As we've just moved, the bathroom isn't how I wanted it to be, but I needed to get a few extra bits because I used to have like ochre yellow accessories, which I've actually given to my mum. So along with that went my bath mat. So I picked up just a really cheap white bath mat. I think this was like £1, £1.50 maybe. Just until I decide what I'm doing with the bathroom. So nice, cheap and cheerful bath mat. And again, I just needed a toilet brush, so I think these are like 50p or something. So that'll do until I decide on the accessories for the bathroom. This was what I mainly wanted to go to Ikea for. So in my living room, I've got an absolutely huge bay window. So the neighbours across the street can see straight in here. The sun comes round the front of the house later on in the day, so if we're sat watching TV you can't see it, and I needed to do something temporarily with the window until I can afford to get proper blinds fitted. So I'd seen these Shottis blinds, which are basically the paper blinds. They're £3.50 each, so I've actually got 5 sections of window. So I've picked up 5 of the blinds, which I can cut down to size and get them to fit on the window. I'm hoping that they're going to look okay. I have seen videos on YouTube of people using these, and I think they're actually really pretty. They're easy to cut to size as well, obviously being paper, so I think as a temporary fix, so what's that, £3.50 times 5, I think it's about £17 for a huge window to have blinds on it. If it all works out, then I think that these were an absolute bargain, because I was literally going to be looking at hundreds and hundreds of pounds to get blinds for that window. So don't let me down, IKEA. Hopefully this will do the trick. I will be going back probably again in a couple of weeks, because as I said, there was a few bits that I wasn't able to get hold of. There was a couple of shelves that I wanted to get that they didn't have in stock, and the hanging planters as well. So I will be returning to hopefully get those when they're back in stock. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Subscribe if you haven't already to see more videos from me. So thanks very much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.